We are back with another hectic episode. Now you want to know how to build your dream physique, and I want to tell you how to do that. Looking epic and shredded. Dream physique, right? How do we build our dream physique? Depends on where you're at. So if you're somebody that is 10% body fat or lower, you probably should bulk up first. Because if you're asking this question, you're probably not at your dream physique. Now, most people's dream physique will sit at that 10%, just 6% body fat range. So if you're not there at 10% now, you should probably bulk up. If you are wanting a dream physique and you are 15% body fat or more, you should cut. The reason being is because you don't know what belongs under what exists underneath that 15% of body fat. The quicker you can cut down to that, the better, because then you know how you look. Now, the best way I did that was so I've been lifting weights for 15 years now, since I was 16, so I'm turning 31 this month. And for the first 5 years, I've focused on building out muscle groups that I really liked. Wide lats, big cap shoulders, huge arms, all that sort of jazz. So I focused on building those out. Then in 5 years' time, when I cut for a show, my upper pec was looking good. I thought I had gyno for a bit then. I don't know why. I thought I carried that on from being a teenager. At that stage, I hadn't used any steroids. Turns out when I cut the body fat, my chest looked amazing, and it was all just excess body fat. So if you're unsure about anything, how your body looks, you need to strip down the fat. That's gonna be like primary rule number one. Don't f that up. Then you need to pick someone you aspire to look like. And you know what's funny? A lot of people, they get really caught up in this whole body dysmorphia shit. And I say, that, right? When I was young, all I wanted to do was look like Steve Cook. Photo of me and Steve Cook here. This was taken at a event. I think it was like a fitness event. I think it wasn't at the Arnold's when the Arnold's was out, but it was like one of the Sydney fitness expos. Now, I love Steve Cook. There was a video of Steve Cook when he first came out, his first physique show. I wanted to be a physique model just like Steve Cook. Had these purple board shorts on. It was a time where like Ziz and Chest Bra and everyone like that looked amazing. And I was really young at that time, I think 2021. All I wanted to do was look like those guys. And so I saw this video of Steve Cook in these purple shorts, like sort of just above knee height. And he was doing a physique show. It's one of his first, a Muscle Mania show, I think somewhere in like 2012. In terms of like wanting to look like him, I dare say, pop another photo in there, I got pretty close. Wanting to look like someone, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People who are weak-minded will be like, well, you can't look like that. Well, of course, dickhead. If their arms are the size of a house and they're like from here to here and they're just built different, then yeah. But don't crush someone's dreams before they even get there. I wanted to look like Steve Cook. Mate, for somebody that didn't compete ever, I got close to 2 competitions, broke bones out of 2 competitions. But somebody that came close to competing, I think I did a pretty good job of emulating or looking like somebody that I aspired to be when I was younger. And I think it's just really foolish to just set the bar so low from the jump. So when it comes to building your dream physique, pick someone you want to look like. If you want to be like Steve Jobs and you want to be an entrepreneur, why can't you idolize Steve Jobs? Why can't you idolize Elon Musk? Why can't you idolize your business coach or whatever? If you want to look like them or be like them, what's the difference between a physique and a business? I don't see anything different. And obviously, if you're not half a retard, you'll know you're not going to look exactly like them. That's just crazy. You're a psycho if you want to look like them. But if you want to have the same proportions and look like you, but a better version of you and more tweaked to their proportions, then what the is the problem? Building out your dream physique. Two things that are going to impact your dream physique. Now, we've made the decision of whether or not you're going to cut or bulk, and we've made the decision of who you're going to pick to be your number one right hand, left hand man, whatever it is that you want to do. To be like. So exercise selection is going to be super key on determining how you actually look. So if you want bigger shoulders, you might want to start doing some Y raises or some side raises, okay? Or some shoulder press. If you want bigger lats, you might have to do some like chest supported lat pull downs, that sort of stuff. If you want bigger legs, you're going to have to work on, your leg press squats, goblet squats, heel elevated squats, whatever it is for you. But you're going to have to figure out through exercise selection. Now this leads me to coaching. Pick a coach that is going to help you get there. Now, you're going to have to figure out, well, one thing actually. You're going to have to figure out if that's what you want to do. If you want to hop on steroids, like probably your favorite fitness influencer is on, you're going to have to make a decision if that's what you want to do. That comes with health consequences. When you're building your dream physique, figure out if you need to cut or bulk. Pick the right exercises, get the right coach. So a coach that deals with natural athletes or a coach that deals with non-natural athletes and figure out before you talk to that coach whether or not you want to do this. Because if you hire a coach that only deals in drugs and he tells you to do drugs, tells you to do steroids, and you are someone that is impressionable, a bit confused as how to get there, you probably jump on steroids if an authority figure tells you to do that. I'm just saying be mindful, because steroids isn't the best route for absolutely everybody. And I'm actually saying it's probably not the best route for anybody, right? Some people like myself have indulged in that and we like it, works for us, but it's not something that I'm gonna advocate for ever, okay? It's led to a lot of issues in my life, good and bad, but it's not something I'm gonna advocate for actively. So you need to make a decision in your own mind about the long-term health consequences of making that decision there, based on all the things we've worked through. If you want to build like your dream physique, it's possible, but I would set aside 3 to 5 years. Set aside 3 to 5 years in order to achieve it. 1, it's more realistic. 2, it's going to take the pressure valve off you, so you don't feel like you have to, 1, go down this route straight away. You can slowly build up to somebody that looks amazing naturally. I think that's just a better route. I did my first 5 years of training natural, then I did 1 cycle for 12 weeks, hopped off again for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, and so on and so forth. You got to figure out if these are the right moves for you. I hope this video helps. I hope this sort of breaks down how you can achieve your dream physique and the decisions that you need to make in order to get there. I've gotten to a place where my dream physique was possible, and I'm going to be trying to nail that in the next 5 weeks of making a volume 2, an improved version of that physique. Now, team, if you liked that video, be sure to click here for your next video or here for something that you may like, all that sort of stuff. And make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you get all our videos. We make at least 1 video daily on a different topic. See you on the next one.